Hey guys, welcome back to Diecast Reviews. So I was going to review on Chase Racelett's NASCAR version that was released in the NASCAR line that Disney did kind of 2021-2022. What they did was they took some next gens that appeared, the NASCAR voiced next gens that appeared in Cars 3 and remodeled them because all of them had switched numbers at that point. So they took all the next gens and remodeled them, and then they released, you can see some new next gens of sponsors that didn't appear under, carified names of NASCAR racers. So you can see here, Austin Dillon was released as Karsten Ace Dillon in the Sidewall Shine livery. You had William Byron released as William Byron under the Shifty Drug livery, and so on. Chase Racelett, obviously, who is Chase Elliott, when he was originally released and in the movie, obviously he was number 24 because that's what he was in 2017. But then come 2021, he was number 9 at that point. So they redid him with the number 9. You can see there. So, yeah, they did all the NASCAR drivers that appeared in the movie: Ryan Inside Laney, Chase Racelett, Bubba Wheelhouse, and Danny Suarez. And then they did Karsten Ace Dillon, William Byrev, Gogo Logano. I think they did Rowdy Revan Bush, who everyone thought was going to be the Taco Mint racer, but he ended up being the HTB racer. And obviously, Eric Almirola, who I reviewed not that long ago. But this line ended without releasing probably the most, coveted next gen. They didn't release the Taco Mint racer, and they ended this line before they could. So, who knows? Maybe we'll get this line back at some point, and they'll release the Taco Mint racer. Am I betting on it? No, I'm not betting on it. I kind of think this line is done, and we're not getting it again. And we're not getting a next-gen Taco Mint racer, which is really unfortunate, but it is what it is. At least we got some of the other ones. So Chase Racelott was released in the first wave. There's like 2 waves, I think, of this, which was the first wave, and then the second wave had Eric Almirola, Bubba Wheelhouse, Danny Suarez, and Rowdy Revan Bush. You can see some, and had a different Lightning McQueen. But yeah, here's the back. Not much. See NASCAR checkered flag there. Some of the other crew chief Mater there. Jackson Storm also a bit different. So yeah, let's get Chase Racelett here out of the package. So here's Chase Racelett all opened up out of the package. He looks really nice. We'll get into him in just a second here. First, we'll take a look at the pit stop sign accessory that all these racers came with. It's pretty nice. The green is a little weird. Like, it's not the same green as the racer. But you've got the Vitaline thing there. What does it say? For older active cars. So that's pretty cool that they kept it. I don't think it's actually on Chase anywhere. Actually it is. Never mind. So cool that they kept that. Obviously the number 9 there and kind of the design. And then there's nothing. It's kind of hollow. They've done a lot of these. They had a whole line of these in, I think, like 2017, 2016 maybe, where they had like a whole line of racers with pit stop barriers. So, we've seen this before, but pretty cool to get, one for Chase here. So here is Chase himself. Now, one thing about this is he was made in Vietnam. All the kind of series are now made in Vietnam. The extra series or whatever, I guess. So NASCAR were made in Vietnam. But nonetheless, he looks very nice. If we look at the hood here, you've got kind of like a V, which they simplified the Vitaline logo down even more on this next gen, which is pretty cool. So you've got the V there for Vitaline, obviously, and you can see the hood, kind of a bit of a different shade of green than the rest. He's got, I think the mouth is the same, but the eyes are changed. We'll take a look at that a bit later. So you got the grill there, the headlights, these kind of like intakes here, and the splitter there is black, which I think is a nice touch because on the normal diecast it was green. Here it's black. I think that gives a nice contrast there, so I like that. Go to the side here. They did change the rim colors as well. It's now gray. I think that looks okay as well. We've got the normal sponsors as always there. Obviously, we've got the number 9 now. which I think it's a little down. Like you can't really see the bottom of it. You can kind of goes underneath there. So I don't know if that's an error or if they meant to do it like that. Yeah, I think that's an error on this one. I don't know. Maybe they meant to do it because the sides are a bit different, the two sides. So I don't know, but it should be a little higher up. We've got this kind of white line streaking through, kind of like a little gray line underneath. And then you've got the Vitaline logo as well, the gas cap. You go to the back, you've got the V as well with the number 9. Vitaline right there. I kind of like the way that V looks on the back there, on the kind of like white stripe. And no rookie stripes, which is nice that they fixed it, because, you know, this would be obviously a few years down after the release of Cars 3. So no rookie stripes, which is nice. You've got the taillights there. If you look at the roof here, you can see there's the number 9. And you've got the kind of like a little design going on there. We've got like that kind of broken white stripe. Looks pretty cool, actually. You can see it's like a white stripe, but there's some bits of gray in it, or green in it. I think it looks nice. And obviously there we've got the roof flaps. And the number 9 font is definitely very reminiscent of the 9 font that he has in real life. I think that's probably meant to be that way, so yeah. And there where you have the kind of slogan for older active cars on the spoiler, which is black with the Vitaline logo there. Text. As you go to the other side, it is a bit different. As you can see here, the 9 is kind of on top of that diagonal stripe, whereas here the 9 is kind of to the right of the diagonal stripe. But other than that, I think it's all the same with the Vitaline kind of text there and the contingency sponsors. And the tires there have a bit of a green kind of, you can see trim, a green kind of outline, which looks nice. And there is the base, made in Vietnam. And there's the date stamp. Actually, I don't know. Right there, it's not the Thailand date stamp, which is like the P, whatever the year and the day, the week it was made. So here is the NASCAR chase compared to the Cars 3 chase. Obviously, it's made in Vietnam, so the eyes are a bit more grainy, but and this one is from China. I think this is one of the first chases released. Actually, this may be his first release that I have here. I'm not exactly sure which chase this is, where I got it from. I think it might be the first release, but I don't know. But as you can see, they did simplify the logo. Like I said, it's now just a plain V, whereas before the main logo was the Vitaline text there. And I did like this shiny green. It's nowhere to be seen. Kind of like shiny metallic green that they had. So it's kind of unfortunate that they got rid of that, but it is what it is. Like I said, you can see the green splitter there is now the black splitter. I think that's a nice change. I like the black splitter, provides a nice contrast. Like I said, you can see that the rims were green. Now they're silver, and they have a green. Actually, no, they don't have a green trim. I'm sorry about that. I thought they had a green trim, but they don't. At least, yeah, I don't think they do. But the rim kind of style is still the same, obviously. You go to the side here, you've kind of got that same kind of design with that line going up, but now you've got kind of a gray line supporting it instead of that metallic green line. So you do kind of have a gray line there, but you got rid of that green line right there. So a bit of a change there. If you look at the roof, you can see that the 24 is kind of on that white stripe, but it's not, you know, it's just a pure white stripe, whereas the 9 is kind of raised above it, and it's a broken white stripe. So a bit of a difference there. Also, the 9 is way bigger than that 24 right there. So go to the back here. A bit of a change as they've added the V right there. Before it was just kind of, you know, a clear white stripe. Now they've added that V there. And obviously no rookie stripes. And a pretty big change on the spoiler as well. You can see they made it, you know, dark black now, or dark green now, instead of the kind of striped spoiler that it was before, matching that part of the hood there. But it still says Vitaline with the for older active cars. Let's go to the back here. You can see that this side is kind of, you know, it's still maintaining that same kind of design where the stripes kind of to the left of the number, but like again, we've gotten rid of that metallic green and just kind of replaced it with that darker green. and they've removed that V right there, which I guess is, you know, that kind of V right there. Looks like that V right there. And then replaced it with the Vitaline text, which I think they actually did on this side too. Actually, yeah, they did the same thing on that side. So they got rid of that V and moved it to the back and put the Vitaline text there instead. But yeah, so, you know, a lot of minor changes, but it does make the diecast quite a bit different. Let me know which version actually you guys prefer down in the comments below. I'm not sure. I think both of them look nice. I really like the metallic like green on this chase here, but like I said, I like the black. It provides a nice contrast. I think just some of the darker versions of him are nice on the NASCAR version as well. So I'm not sure. I think both of them are pretty cool. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below and which version you prefer. So yeah, pretty cool. So that is the NASCAR Chase Racelott. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hit that like button, subscribe, share, comment, all that good stuff, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.